CMD SpiceJet joins us for a quick chat. Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations. First of all, the sector is booming with 4 lakh packs now. What is your reaction and how well do you see this growth story of the aviation sector going forward?
I think aviation has fantastic potential in this country. Of course, we expect it to grow with all the attention that the government is paying to it, and people are shifting from train travel to air travel. Of course, what remains of concern is the fuel price. And this, while nobody can help what's happening between Russia and Ukraine, we hope that the oil price can come down. It's at $110. It needs to come down so that fares can be lowered, the demand can be stimulated, and great growth can happen, which we know there's great potential for that to happen. But we need to get the economics right. At the same time, I think we have requested the government to look at excise duty on aviation turbine fuel, because what happens is that it's set at a percentage, 11%. So every time the fuel price goes up, the government actually gets much more money, and the aviation industry loses much more money as a consequence. So we need to find a solution. We need to get ATF under GST. It's incredibly important.
The minister also recently pointed out that the government is considering, but it's a long due for the industry.
It's been
Is there any further push that you're pursuing from your end or from the Airlines Association or something that you would like to point out?
Well, we have had a dialogue with the finance minister recently, and we have a regular dialogue with the civil aviation minister. I think there's a great deal of sympathy for what's happened to the aviation industry. The aviation industry suffered around the world, so India is no exception. But where we are the exception is the fact that we have such high taxes, and we need to bring those down. We need to bring them at par with the rest of the world. And India has great potential to create employment, to increase the economy of states, to increase tourism, and so on and so forth. But we need to get this right.
My second last question: how are you anticipating demand now? Are people actually engaging in revenge traveling, or how's it going? And further outlook, because the COVID another wave is probably it's all speculation, but yes, one cannot ignore that fact. So, how are you looking at that situation?
Well, I think COVID numbers are going up, but it seems that this is non-lethal COVID. And I think people have to get used to the fact that this is like a cold, it's like an endemic, that you need to take care, but you don't need to be overly concerned. And hopefully, the numbers that we are seeing now can sustain. I think there is revenge tourism. I think if you look at all of us, we've been cooped up for so long that we need to travel. And hopefully this trend will continue.
15% fare cap is also a very problematic situation. Do you think that the government should probably now start to remove that and let you guys decide on the fare pricing?
I think the fact that there was a floor price helped the industry sustain itself at a very difficult time. If this can be continued for some time, the floor, it will help keep the industry a little stable. The industry has had the worst possible last 2 years, and I think the hole that's been created will take some time to fill. We all need to work towards it and make sure that this is a viable industry.
So, what's next at SpiceJet? What new can we expect now? Any new aircrafts or announcements?
For sure, you will see many new aircraft, many new routes, many new foreign destinations. Of course, a big push on the cargo side. Also, a big push on the digital side of things.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ajay Singh, for joining us. Well, that was Ajay Singh talking about the key initiatives that the country has taken with respect to the aviation sector and what more needs to be done.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.